Hi guys, it's Rachel here, and I was sitting here umming and ahhing about what I want to do today, and I simply think that I would take you along the ride of getting my pages together for this journal. Now, Carmen, dear Carmen, if you want this one, it's yours, okay, because you're next on my list. And so poor Carmen, she's been on my list for a really long time, and I had made her a journal. I'd sent her the photographs, and she said, yes, I would like it. And unfortunately, I don't know how, but Carmen didn't see the message. I think I'd even set up your listing, Carmen. Anyway, I'd waited like a month, and then I didn't hear back, and I was going to Australia. And because there's people that are on my list for a long time, I sent hers to someone else. So Carmen, I'm telling you on video, this is yours if you would like it. I'm going to start work on it. I did the cover about a month ago. I prepared about 5, and this one I repaired. So this was all broken. I've glued it to a piece of this sort of, the back of a notepad, and because I loved the leather, and then I put these on here, which I absolutely love, and I'm going to stitch the signatures into the cover. Here was a bit damaged, so I put the book page, and the back was fine. So yep, so that's the cover, and I'm going to prepare the signatures. So there's lots of newbies, and so maybe you'll enjoy seeing the selection of pages. So what I do first is I print out a selection of, this is botanical, a selection of pages from my kits. I fold them in all different directions, and I print them on both sides. And then I divide them into, I'm going to do 3 signatures, so I divide them into 3. Oh no, first I'm going to pull out other pages. So then I grab, I always try to put in a little bit of straw paper here. I want some of my hinge pages, but we'll go there afterwards. I won't fold that yet until I'm ready. And I might have, what else? Book pages. This was a book that didn't have any book pages. Or I don't know what I did with the book page. I might have even glued on the book pages, because sometimes they have a lovely cover, but I don't like the book pages, so I don't include them. If I like the book pages, I do, but this is lovely, lovely old paper. So we'll have a variety of old book pages. So this is my formula digitals. I used to always use scrapbooking paper, but I don't. This is nice strong paper. That's why I'm taking 3 of those. And I will include maybe about 2 or 3 book pages in each signature. So I wanted to find some. I love this. The color. Look at the difference in color. So this is like probably 1850s, 1860s. And what's this? This is older. This one's really old, actually. Macbeth in Italian. Macbeth. This is really old, this one. 1815. Look at the colour of it. I've never seen an 1815 paper like that. We'll put some of that in. 1. And we'll grab one of the other colours. That one. So that's kind of a raggy paper, but it's a more fragile raggy paper. It's not as strong as some of the rag papers, because they do change a bit. So as I said, I'll put 2 or 3 book pages in, depending on how much room. I've got quite a bit of room in this journal, so I could just pull out, like, that's a beautiful old page. I'll pull out something like that, and what I'll do is I'll put it in sideways, and when I fold it, I'll fold it like that and add something to it, like I'll hinge it, like I'll add something, extend the page is what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Oh, that's similar to the other one. Oh, it's a bit different. It's similar type, similar time period. Oh, that one's ripped in the centre. Let's see if I've got anything else. Otherwise, I have to go in my other box. Nope. I'll go in my other box just a sec. I mean, I have plenty, but probably more what I would use. Oh, here we go. Is that more of the Macbeth? No, this is a different one. This one's a bit grungy. I might not use that one. I'll use it more in collage. Okay, I've got my box here. I don't have to go far. Actually, I have a box of other pages as well. So let's just, oh, we need to do that. We need to visit that project again. Oh, here's, oh, that was a piece of paper I was just dabbing my brush on. Oh, here's a lovely page. Now, I might have to keep that for a bigger book because I don't want to cut it down. So, let's see. Oh, we could have, although this is very fragile, this is probably not going to, I'm probably more inclined to put that in a pocket. So I am wary of, yeah, I'll put that in as a page, wary of whether or not, and we'll put a real piece of old document. I am wary of, you know, whether it's going to hold up as a page or not. Here's a lovely piece. I wonder if that's something, that's a beautiful, it's just a plain piece of paper. It feels a bit raggy. It was part of a letter. It was the other side of a letter. It was folded like that. I think I might put that in a pocket. And that I'll tuck, look, this is how they used to fold them. They tuck in there like that. That's how they go. So I'll put that aside. I'll just put it in the cover. So that way I know I'm going to put that in the journal. Here's a nice piece of vintage. So I start to pull out my, you know, plainer papers as well, but I also pull out book pages. So I still haven't finished the book pages. Here's a lovely piece of rag paper. Is that one double? So yeah, in my book page packs, I try to keep it double if I can. Yes, that's double. Oh. I like these pages too. Oh, that one's like that. I might put it in sideways. That's just vintage. It's not super old or anything like that. Got a whole box of stuff here that I must have brought it up from downstairs because I never have any up here. I wanted one of these bits of old, that's a bit of old letter, the bit that I saved. So I think I would, that's a bit fragile where the writing was. So I'm going to glue that down and I will put that in the book somehow. What else do we need? So we've got book pages, probably not enough, but we'll have a look. That can go in the class of book pages. These are plain. Got old letter, those sorts of special papers. I want to put, I know what I want to put. I want to put some sort of invoice in. What have I got in here? I just brought a whole lot of stuff up from downstairs. Oops, and I flipped it on the floor. I'm looking for a big invoice. I know I've got them in my other container. Oh, there's some more book pages. We'll see, I might not need them all. They're all book pages. I don't know why they're there. But anyway, I just brought it up from downstairs one day thinking I needed them. In this box here, I have lots of things. I do have, I'm pretty sure I do still have some. Oh, I put all kinds of things in here. Things that have been eaten. I know up the bottom I've got some bigger invoices that I can put in as a page, that one. Oh, they're all things that I sort of already started to fold, so we'll leave those. Okay, put them down there. Okay, it all seems a big mess, doesn't it? So let's just start sorting and then I can add more if I want to. Okay, so, right. This is what I do. I get my pages. I start with these first and I put them out. I won't put two butterflies near each other. I might put them in two different ones. That one there. I sort of go with the feel of it. See which ones I might like. Oh, a bit of Italiano in there as well. Just to sort of see what I just go with the feel. 1, 2, 3. I think there was going to be 4 in each. And I could always increase that if I want. So they're my 3 signatures. Then I start dividing all my pages. That one's ripped. We'll have to do that one. Let's do these ones first. I had 3 of those, I think. All right. Yeah, there. 1, 2, 3. Then I've got this one that I'm going to, but I won't fold it yet because I need to measure it. And then I've got that one and that one. And then we'll do 2 straw paper and that one. And then we'll do that one, and that one. Okay, so that's even. Okay, so I'll put them aside. Grab my book. So I think my printables might be a bit smaller than the book. So this is how I do my folding. I did glue some of that one in there. So that's going to be big. Oh, big enough, yes. I don't have to trim any of these down. This one is probably the best size as far as width. Okay, so that's those. They go there. And I'll use this. Now, do I want to fold that way and have it upright? I think I will. So I'm just going to eyeball it. Sort of fold it. I think I'll fold it the other way. So fold that up. And then fold it like so. And it's going to attach to something. I'll probably attach it to like a vintage piece of, so that's going to go there like that. That'll be all right. And what I will do is I'll trim that bit off, but we can do that afterwards. That just goes there for the minute. Then I have this page. This page is good, but it will go sideways. So that's going to fold like so. Perfect, this one. And then I'll fold that in because that can be a flip out or it can be a pocket. So I don't measure anything. I'm just eyeballing the size of my pages. But this book is slightly bigger too than other types. And this one just is good folded in half. So that's my middle signature. I might put a paper clip on it. It doesn't really matter which one is in the middle, but I kind of think of that one in the middle, so I try and keep it there, if you know what I mean. So that's the one in the middle. So then we'll do, and then I might add more, but they will bulk up. I try not to exaggerate. I used to exaggerate a lot. I used to put a lot of pages in, and then I learned that that was not a good idea. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to run this glue over it. So that way, because it's fragile, they quite often just crumble under the glue stick. So I'm going to use the wet glue to glue that bit down. I think that's the bit I wanted to glue down. Okay, that's where the writing is. So what I might do is this one I'm going to put in this way and just fold that over, and it will attach to something else. That needs to attach to something else. Okay, put that over there. Now this one, now there is a bit of a rip in this one, but I will just simply repair it with something, and I'll keep that just in case I want that. I can cut that off afterwards if I don't want it. And I had this big page, and this one I said I was going to hinge. Quite hard to tear. So we're going to fold that one like so. And then these are all good. Those pages are all good. Oh, I haven't put any hinged pages in yet. Oh, we have to grab a couple of those as well. So they will be added. I've got my box of things over there. That's signature one. You could put a post-it on them too if you felt like you weren't going to remember. You could. Now, this one, I don't really want to cut it. I think I'll flip it over I'm going to fold this over that way, and I'm going to attach something to it. And I'm also going to, I think I will rip off the bottom actually. I'm going to rip off the bottom, and I'll use that for something else in the journal. Otherwise, oh, not enough. Okay, that's going to go with that. I need to take a tiny bit more off. Isn't that terrible? Okay, just a tiny bit. Yes, that's better. So that's going to be that one. And I've got this one I just need to fold. I'll fold it this way so that I get my extra bit going in the other direction. And that's good. And those are all good. So we'll clip those together. And they are, that's the back. So I tip them like that. That's the front. Okay. So that's how I choose. I'm going to put those in there so I don't forget. Love that cover. Okay, and then I've got this box. This is the box of my pre-prepared things. And so I put one of each type. Not one of each type, but one of something in each signature. So let's have a look. I don't even remember what's in here. We've got all, look at these. We've got these fun things. They're fun. Who remembers what's in here? Things just, these are all considered to be stitched into the signature. That's a good one. Let's see. Oh, they're those double pockets. So I won't put everything in because obviously we can't have everything because it won't all fit. That's a good one. I don't know. And then what were these? Oh, these were those ones. Let's put one of these in. This more botanical style one. So when that goes in, it'll just catch in one stitch. And then I have this. I might put one of these envelopes in as well. So just one envelope. And then I've got more pages if I need them. Oh, I like the vellum. I'm going to stitch a vellum in. So I'm adding a few things. They're all pages. Oh, I did have lots of nice pages here. And they're hinged things. Okay, let's put a hinged one. That one. That's another envelope thing. I've got the other envelope. Oh, I like the tall pockets. Do I have any of the tall pockets? I like these too. Oh, I like everything. What do you do when you like everything? Can't put it all in. It's envelopes. I like the tall pockets. Let's do a tall pocket. Oh, that's got lots of pockets in that one. Yes, we'll put that one in. I don't know what they... Oh, they're hinged pages. Maybe that one. Oh, I already got one of those. But anyway, we'll see. We won't put one of all of these in. We'll just put... Let's have a look. Maybe the first prototype that I did. No, not that one. We've got an invoice in there that we'll do... Or what about Horsey? Carmen, would you like Horsey? Will Horsey fit? I don't want to tear it down. Oh, yes, Horsey will fit too. It won't fit in all journals, but it will fit in Carmen's. I do like this one too. Maybe one of those. We'll see. I'll make a selection. We will make a selection. Let's see how we go. So, I've got my, that's my top. There's my number one signature there. We can't have it all. I'm going to add one, possibly two things to each. Let's have a look. So I want to add the vellum. Put that there. This is the hinge page can go there. I don't know why, but it just can. And the Horsey will go there. Then we've got this one with a pocket. I think I'll put that there. I'm adding two. A hinged page there. And this one, because this is small, it's a bigger journal, so that's what we're going to add in. Oh, I forgot that one. Maybe I prefer that one. Okay, good. So I just add those to each one, just slide it under there. Actually, I need to fold, or I can fold it afterwards. Okay, so then my next job is, what I do is, I put them in order. the order that I like. So I'll unclip my, I showed this multiple times, so I'm sorry if it's repetitive to anyone. I'll pull out my decorated papers, and I consider that a decorated paper, that one, not that one. Scripty pages. Oh, I didn't put many plain pages, a couple of plain pages. Okay. And then I start to think, okay, so first of all, I'm not putting an anchor page in, and I'm thinking probably I think about what do I want to see when I first open it. I kind of like that. No, I might put that one in the center. Or, no, I like the butterflies, so that's going to go in first. So that's my first page. That's what I want to see first. And then I just start alternating. So I'll put in this beautiful piece of old paper. And that's about my go-to height, I think. And then I just alternate it with and I might, you know, move them up and down a little bit, stagger them. I might put the vellum. I can tuck in there. And the vellum can slide up a bit. And I might have this. Oh, no, that's going in the center. So then I could have this one there. And we haven't put any of our plainer papers in yet. Put that in. And then this one. And that one. This is going to hinge with something. There. And that. Oh! I forgot that page. In there, and that in the center. Yeah, that's not too fat. That's a good one. Oh, what are those? They're meant to go back in my thing. I'm not using those. They can go back over there. So that's signature number 1. Let's flip through and have a look. And then I will go and add pockets. And now what I'm not liking is I'm not liking those because they're the same. They are the same length, height sort of thing, and I don't know. I'm going to switch it out. I'm going to put that one there. I like that. And then that one can go in here. So yeah, go through. I like the look of that better. Go through and check what your pages are looking like. Okay, that's one. And then I'll flip it over and that stays there. Here's number 2. So that's plain. Call that decorated plain. Oh, this one's got more plain. But you can see you can write on, I don't know if that's a decorated or a book page, but you can write on the other side of these printed ones as well. Okay, so I have a look here. This is my next page. So when it opens, I want to see what am I going to have a look at next. And I think I want to look at horsey. So that's next. Then next to horse, we'll put this one. Yep, that's going to look good. And then we'll just start sliding in our pages in a random fashion. I like those colours together. Nope, put that one. That one. That one. That one. I don't normally put my plain pages in this. I like them to be separated. I don't normally put them in the center. I like to put these in the center. Okay. So that's that signature. And then we're going to see this. Love it. So then what do we want to see here? Next to it. I think I like that. Look at those colours. I wouldn't normally do that. I would normally start with a digital. Let's just, I haven't followed my rules. I haven't separated my signatures yet. My types of paper. That can go over there. or maybe that one. Let's just have a look. That one. Because I've got an amount of printable things, so I need to make sure I don't end up with two printables next to each other. That's another rule that I have. They're not allowed to go next to each other. Put that one. I don't worry about that. I will cover that up with something afterwards. And that's supposed to be folded in there like that. And we have this one. Put that in. I'm going to put that in. And then that. So I normally wouldn't do that, but I'll put some sort of pockets in there, I think maybe, or will I change that? Let's have a look. No, I like that. That's okay. That is okay. I do have this nice little piece of paper. I could just slot that in the center. There, like that. So it'll get caught by the middle stitching. I've added an extra page into that one. And then this I will just... I'm going to fold it in that way. About here, I think. There we go. And those are my signatures. Now let's see. Are they going to stick out? No. I don't mind a little bit. Like that, I'll just trim it down, but I don't mind if they're flush with the cover. So that should be all right. And then I'll stitch those in with the pamphlet stitch. I've already put my holes in here. And then I start to, you know, stitch down tucks, add flips, add a few pockets, and it's nearly done. So that, I mean, I say it's nearly done, but that bit, that's the bit that takes the longest, is adding all the flips and the pockets and things, and making sure you've got enough tags and stuff. I think I should have enough stuff. So there we go. So all I'll do now is I'll clip these together, like line them, squish them up together, fold them, you know, crease them well, find the center, I clip it, put my 3 holes. In this case, I find the center, and then I've got 2.5 inches for this because it's a slightly taller book, and then I stitch them in. Very easy. So I hope you enjoyed that fairly simple video today, just how I select my pages. So my formula, let's just quickly run over the formula. Some digitals or decorative paper. So that could also be, you know, wrapping paper or whatever type of paper, painted papers, whatever papers. So decorative papers. I have book pages. I also have some plain papers. And then I might add in a little piece of tissue, tracing paper. I might add in, you know, some sort of real pages, like real documents, like that's a piece of an old crumbling letter that I had. You might add some hinged bits here and there, and an actual book page, like a, you know, like a real book page, not a printed out one. You might add an invoice, that's what I'm trying to say, an old letter as well. That could happen too. So there we go. So that is my process. And yep, and also just important, when you're organizing your pages, just sort of lay out each signature next to each other to see which one, what do I want to see next to each other. And I really like all of this is working for me with the colors. So that's why I chose that. Like we've got the tanny colors and the blues and the lilacs. I think it's really lovely together. And then that's the back. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will be back again tomorrow. Bye.